everybody out there in YouTube land and Facebook and Tumblr and Twitter and wherever else you might be, Instagram or Yik Yak. I don't know. It's a big wide world of the web, World Wide Web out there. I am Ken Poirier, a.k.a. the King4mayor, Ken the King. Go by a lot of different names, but all of them either have some combination of Ken and King involved in them. This is my new show called After Hours. It's the show I do after I've finished doing my homework, as I am a senior at IU in Bloomington, Indiana. And I have a very crazy summer schedule, and so I only get a little bit of time to myself, and I decided to use it to talk to as many people as I can about whatever it is that I particularly want to talk about. This is the third take, because I christened the show with opening this fine bottle of Sobieski vodka, it's from Poland. It's really good. It's not too expensive. I made the crack sound and everything in my other takes, but I had the wrong microphone recording, so I wasn't recording this mic. I was recording some crap mic out there. So I'm doing take number 3. I had some really heartfelt moments. Did I mention the show is called After Hours? Anyway, so real heartfelt moments in those outtakes. Maybe I'll put out the outtakes. But anyway, I already started drinking. Hopefully this is the right mic. I don't know. I don't mind doing a few more takes if this is what it takes. Woohoo. Want to also say add a little lemon juice to your drinks, people. It'll help your health tremendously. Believe me, don't believe me. It's good stuff, man. I highly recommend the lemon juice. Especially as you start to move out of your 20s and into your 30s and into your later 30s. Oh my God. Tonight's topic, talking politics on Facebook. First off, it's a terrible idea. You know it's a terrible idea, and you're gonna do it anyway. Why? Because it's an important issue. Whatever the issue, it seems to be all wrapped up in the political spectrum as the only means to solving the problem. Because anytime I try to talk to somebody else, they're like, well, did you try imagining that the government doesn't exist? It's like, yep, still there. Yes, I'm not going to try to convince the entire world that the government is a figment of our imagination. I have more important issues to deal with at the moment. But we're going to do it. We're going to talk about politics, and it's going to get worse, folks. It's going to get worse, okay? This is just the winter is coming. This is that moment, okay? This is the middle of 2015, primaries, months away, going into 2016, the primaries ending right before this time next year, right before the big election in 2016. Remember 2008? Not a whole lot of people on Facebook back then. It was there was a good number of people on Facebook. And we were like, oh, Ron Paul was saving Dennis Kucinich. No, it's definitely Dennis Kucinich. Obama, Hillary. Yes. And those Republican guys. 2012, we had tested ourselves in the Facebook battlefield of politics in 2008. We threw in some secret weapons, and we started learning about rhetoric and debate, and learning about fallacies and all sorts of interesting things. And then in 2012, with our new weapons, we sat out again into the battlefield that is Facebook. That's right. Oh, and it was a melee. It was a melee not to forget for a very long time. Oh, Obama would triumph once again against the ideas of the libertarians and the Tea Parties and all the other people out there. It was a melee. And you're un-American. No, you're un-American. We're all un-American. Yes. 2012 was awful, bloody battle, the likes of which the human civilization has never had a conversation like that before. Just think about that for a second. Just think about the fact that so many different voices in the United States and other countries and different regions of the United States and different races and nationalities, and they're all on there, and they're all having this different debate points flying back and forth like so many arrows of logic. It's a pretty fun game we're playing, isn't it? It's a pretty wild conversation. Seriously, it's the first time in history. Think about that. The first time in history that many people have been in one conversation talking about one subject at the same time. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing the amount of technological evolution that is happening before our eyes. Like, people just take it for such granted. But really, it's very powerful, and it's evolving even quicker. We're seeing all sorts of new things out there, new sites. We're going off of Facebook. We're having different little pods, and those pods are coming together, talking to each other, and we're actually meeting in real life and doing all these things. And it's very, very exciting. It's all very good. But let's try not to have another civil war this year as we go into 2016. I don't want to participate. I've already decided I'm out. Peace out. I don't have a candidate. I'm not going to tell anybody who I'm voting for. Nope. I'm not going to rally for anybody. I am sideless at this moment. Anybody who can convince me that they're right, I'll take you. But you can't be calling me names, saying I'm an idiot, doing any of that stuff. And you shouldn't be doing that to anybody. You shouldn't be doing that. How are you supposed to convince people to your side where we now know that we're all individuals, we all have this individual voice on the internet, we all see ourselves as the one singular person in the room when we're having this conversation with so many different people? Like, who are you to tell me or anybody else that their idea is wrong? You know, you can address concerns, you can address issues, but to say it's morally objectionable, it defies the laws of this, that, the other thing. You know, God says nobody cares anymore. Wake up call. Nobody cares. Nobody is interested in that. We're all interested in getting the problem solved. Because you know how it feels when somebody else tells you that you're an idiot for having your idea. That only reconfirms to the person who's being said to that there must be right. If this person is so incredibly determined that I'm wrong, yet can't say why I'm wrong in a way that's satisfactory enough to me, that makes me say, maybe I'm wrong. How are you going to convince that person? Oh, Oh, I'm an idiot? Oh, if only I knew. If only I knew I was an idiot. If only I knew I was succumbing to indoctrination. I would know. Oh, now that you said it, shucky darn, I guess I was an idiot. Huh. How could I not see that before? I have a hard time believing that there's anybody out there who's ever going to say that. The only way you're going to get people over your side is you're going to have to address and guarantee to them that whatever their concern is going to be adequately dealt with in the way that is suitable to the person who has the concern. If not, that's it. You can't get them. You'll never convince them. It doesn't matter what their ideas are or what your ideas are. All right, so let's do it this year. I know I'm asking a lot. I'm going to do my part and try not to be a complete jerk on anything this year. I'm just going to say, listen, this is the thing. This is the way I see it. Is that not right? You got to tell me in a way that I understand. And then I'll say, okay, all right, I can see that then. But if you can't do that, eventually this is going to happen. You know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to say something. I wasn't planning on mentioning it in this episode, but whatever. So I'm going to finish up school here in January, putting everything I own in storage. And I'm going to go around to organic farms for like 3 months. Just going to go around through the South, the United States, going to organic farms and saying, okay, what are you doing here? What's this? Tell me about this. Going around helping. It's through this program called WOOF.org with 2 W's. Go around working on some organic farms, see if there's a way that we can better decentralize farming in the United States. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get paid to do it. I'm going to do it because I think it needs to be done. I think we need to decentralize farming in the United States. Why? Because when you decentralize, then you help ensure that we have local foods and local products and local jobs and all these things that we apparently all really need. And so I'm going to try and see and figure out if there's a way that can be done. And if it can't be done, I'm going to write a book about it. And I'm going to put out the book, and I'm going to be like, hey, there it is. You want to do it? Do it. You don't want to do it? Whatever. I told you how to do it. That's all I can do. I don't have money to start my own farm. I certainly can't start farms all over the country. I'm not some big wig $1 million banker. Man, I don't got anything to put up as collateral to do that kind of stuff. What am I supposed to do? I'm just going to figure out how to do it and then tell other people how to do it. Hopefully they'll go out and do it. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. But, it's time to stop thinking instead of yelling at each other and saying, your idea is wrong, your idea is wrong. Take your own idea. Take it, put it out there. Try it. See what happens. Give it a shot. If it doesn't work, try to ask people, why didn't this work? Why didn't this work when I did this? And then try to solve whatever problem that is. So that's my advice. Let's do it, folks. Can we not go crazy in 2016? That's all I'm asking for. It's nice, calm, quiet, peaceful election. Please, you're going to drive me off the web. I'm losing it, all right? No more of this stuff, all right? Can't we all just get along? Anyway, I'm Ken. My channel is The King for Mayor. Leave a comment about anything you want me to talk about. I can't promise to talk about it, but I'll think about it. I'll try it, or else I'll come up with my own ideas if you don't post anything. So, thank you very much for watching. This has been After Hours. Cheers. have a drink and talk about whatever I feel like. This is Sobieski. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sobieski vodka. It's pretty good, cheap vodka. I mean, cheap as in not super expensive. It's imported from Poland. It's always a good sign. Anyway, so this was a gift from my best friend in the whole wide world. Her name's Joelle. Hi, Joelle. So she gave me this as a present, and I'm going to open it up now to christen this show. Woohoo! Ooh, that smells good. Ooh, it doesn't smell like paint thinner at all. It smells fancy. Anyway, tonight's topic, and when I get drunk, I have these glasses. They're the 3D movie glasses from the theater. So they have no lenses or anything. I took the polarized lenses out because it's like, ooh, I get seasick wearing them. But anyway, sometimes I just like to put on like fake glasses and go, ooh, because I'm a hipster or something. I don't know. I've gone full hipster. I'm so out of the mainstream. I don't leave my office ever. I just sit here and play with things from morning to night, going crazy, doing homework, programming, writing, and spend far too much time. This is the topic for tonight. This is why I'm doing this, so I don't have to do it a million times out there on the internet. Tonight's topic, talking politics on Facebook.